or they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, incredibly, Anthony Davis, one of the league's rangiest big men, and it's rumored that he's still growing. Asked about it, Davis joked, "I hope not. I don't want to be 7 feet. It just sounds weird, but if I grow, I can't help it." He does, however, want to get stronger, though. Now up over 240 pounds, he's putting in work in the weight room. Sounds like trouble for the competition, Kevin.
That should help him hold his own inside, Doris. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Embiid, he's checked in for Usher. Anthony Davis comes in for Carl Landry. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Although the Pelicans played some tough games against the West last season, they still showed their youth when it came to competing against the better teams.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Roberts. Can't hit from in close.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And it's Iverson missing.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Embiid.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Iverson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wilkins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wilkins has got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Suns. Well for New Orleans, shooting well, 50% from the floor. Roberts passes to T. Feeds it to Roberts. Sinks the triple. Roberts got 5 now.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And the Suns call time.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
G's checked in for Michael Jordan. Iverson outside. The screen from Ewing. Iverson with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Iverson kicks to Kidd. Puts up the baby hook. This one for 3. Iverson no good. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s. Boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right.
Been a couple of whirlwind years for Joel Embiid. Coming from Cameroon, had to learn a new culture, new cuisine, how to drive a car. Now he's a top pick, making millions of dollars a year. That's enough to make anybody's head spin. A lot to adjust to. But with his fluidity and the natural gift he seems to have for the game, I get the feeling this young man is going to be just fine.
And Embiid with a stress fracture in his back in March, a stress fracture in his foot in June. Clark, those kinds of injuries raise long-term concerns, especially when you're talking about a 7-footer with a very limited basketball resume.
Well, there's no denying that, Kevin. I mean, clearly, if you're a general manager, then you're thinking about what are the prospects of this big, talented, highly gifted player going forward, and only time will tell if this is just an aberration or it's something that's going to be chronic. I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Roberts dishes to Gordon. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Ewing.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And stolen by Gordon. And now the Pelicans on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Embiid.
Omer Asher.
1:22 left in the first half. The drive by Iverson. Iverson right side. And the three ball is good. Iverson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
11 feet away. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
It's stolen by Davis. Roberts passes to Newman. Here's Roberts, defended by Wilkins. Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Ewing. He feeds it to Barkley. Dishes to Iverson. Kidd kicks to Barkley. Goes back up. Here's Iverson. Davis with the block. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. The feed to Gordon. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And that's now 7 points for Eric Gordon. Here's Iverson with 1 on the clock.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis, and Anthony...
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
And so here's New Orleans. They trail by 6.
Phoenix was one of several teams in the West that was a surprise to many, and they were able to sneak up on a lot of their conference counterparts early in the season.
They've got Anthony Davis, Gordon out there with Brian Roberts. Then it's T, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Stockton. After Eric Gordon's miss, Jordan kicks to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Irving drives in. One thing with the Suns, Clark, that helped them to a 28-24 Western Conference record is that they knew how to go on mini runs to close on quarters.
You know, they were very good last year towards the end of a quarter, and as you said, Kevin, that kind of play helped them sneak up on a lot of teams out west. They were clearly the surprise team in the NBA, I think.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Roberts passes to T. Shoots from the right block. Phoenix grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Irving from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7. Here's Embiid, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Anthony Davis, number 1.
Boy, what shot blocking instincts he showed last year. Just seemed to get to every shot. Great anticipation, great awareness.
And so here's Phoenix. O'Neal. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Roberts. He's covered by Stockton. Davis sets a screen. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one. Brian Roberts coming to the NBA 2 seasons ago after playing internationally. Had a great season as a 27-year-old rookie. Last year with Drew Holiday injured, he actually spent a lot of time at the starting point guard spot in New Orleans.
New Orleans making some changes here. Carl Landry's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gary Neal comes in for Gordon. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Brian Roberts. Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. O'Neal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Jack against Stockton. Landry goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah,